What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike, and today I'm back with a week 22 cycle update. As you can see, I'm all cleaned up. I got my dress shirt on that my arms barely fit into. I was recommended to try Tailored Athlete. I think I'm going to do that maybe tonight, actually. I might put in an order tonight. These are getting to the point where they just, they don't feel good. They're just way too fucking tight. But I had to put on something decent for my interview. So if you're trying to find me on Instagram, that account is now private for the time being. So what we're actually talking about today is this ongoing, never-ending perma-blast cycle, which I believe now, in all honesty, is going to be a perma-blast. Baby, do you see my drink in there by any chance? I do. We had storms come through here last night, and I am operating on basically no sleep. So if I seem a bit retarded in this video, it's because I am. So I'm on my second, what is this, monster of the day? For some genius reason, they decided last night to set some kind of sirens off. Tornado sirens. I don't know how this helps me. Okay, they set off tornado sirens and wake everybody in the area up, but also tell you don't leave your house if there's a fucking tornado. So how about you just leave the siren the fuck off and let me die in my goddamn sleep? I mean, what am I gonna do anyway? You know, when I was a kid, my mom was super panicky about about tornadoes, you know, because, like, I mean, how many people die in tornadoes? And every time that siren would go off, she would scare the absolute bejesus out of us, because she would go and get us up out of bed and make us go get into the fucking bathtub, and she'd get my dad to take one of our twin mattresses and put it on top of us in the bathtub. So thank fucking God my brother and I weren't claustrophobic, because we're like in there scared shitless thinking we're gonna fucking die. And that's the thing, it's like the odds of dying in a tornado have got to be astronomically low, unless you live in a fucking mobile home park. And jumping into the closet with your kids every time the siren goes off just does more psychological harm, you know? Like, dude, when it's your time to go, you gotta go. Like, fucking just leave the sirens off and let me sleep through it. Not to mention the fact that we live in like a depression because we're down by the lake. And so, I mean, I say this and I'll die in a tornado tomorrow, but we're pretty much impervious. You know, tornadoes don't, like, it's interesting, they don't like ride the contours of the ground. So if a tornado comes along and it's at a higher elevation, it won't drop. It'll just keep hovering right across the top of you, or so I've been told. Maybe that's bullshit. Maybe that's bro science. Nevertheless, where we at today is I have been running 500 milligrams of Test C, 400 milligrams of Masteron E, 200 milligrams of Nandrolone decanoate, and up until last night, I have been on 50 milligrams of Trenbolone E. Last night, I did not have a good night. I've been trying to get my sexual prowess back after dropping all of my compounds. And as I've stated ad nauseum on this channel, this personality type that you see, while it's not that it's not real, but it's massively inflated by the Trenbolone. There's no doubt about it. Trenbolone doesn't make you a person that you're not, but it does massively accentuate certain factors of your character. I happen to be a guy that can be very, very alpha in the vast majority of his day-to-day life, but when it comes to women, I really turn into a beta bitch. Like, it's really a toxic problem for me. Unlike most men who sexually seem to be out for numero uno, I'm very much a pleaser. Like, I get turned on by what turns her on. So, like, if my wife and I are watching adult films, like, the film itself does nothing for me at all. Like, it's gonna lead to zero arousal. I don't give a shit. If she starts getting turned on by what she's watching, that will really get me going. And so the thing that really excites me is not random nudity or it's my wife's arousal state. And so I fall into this repetitive trap of where I'm always like, well, what do you want to do tonight, babe? Like, what would you like? How can I please you? What can I do for you? And see, because again, this is typically what women say they want, but it's not what they want. And when you fall into the what can I do for you state, it's a really good way of making sure that none of your actual needs get met. And what you find out is that they don't know what the fuck they want. This is the state of women. They don't know what they want. And so, like last night, for example, I was the one that said, hey, do you want to watch adult films and have some playtime before the actual act? And she's like, yeah, I do actually. But she didn't ask for it herself. See, that's what I want her to do. I want her to say, I want to watch porn and then have sex. Or I want to do this. I want you to do this to me. I want her to tell me what she wants, because the very act of her telling me what she wants will instantaneously arouse me. If I have to come up with what I want, then I already didn't get what I want. See? Because what I want is for her to want. So if we're in a situation where she's actually said the words, what do you want tonight? Already failed. Already failed. I want you to want. That's the thing. I want you to have a problem that I can solve. This is how the male brain works. We like to fix things. We like to solve things. I need you to have a sexual need that I can fulfill. So tell me what the fucking need is, and then I will fulfill it. Don't tell me, well, whatever you want. Because if you tell me whatever you want, I want to stick it in your butt. That's what I want. But I can't do that. She doesn't want me to do that. So this is the psychology of a woman. What do you want for dinner? Oh, I would like to go out for steaks. Oh, I didn't really want steaks. Well, then fucking why did you ask me what I want? Don't ask me what the fuck I want unless you're willing to give me anything that I request. If anything that I request is not on the fucking menu, then why don't you cut through the fucking bullshit and tell me what the fuck you want? And then I can be happy facilitating your need. I've only had this conversation like once a month for the past 10 years. It's still not getting through. So what this tells me again is that I'm right, and I am the actual player character. My wife is an NPC, and I have to tell her what she wants because it's not in the script. Apparently it's not in the script for her to figure out what she wants. She exists in this multiple choice state. Except any answer could potentially be the right answer. So it's like I could go for 69. I could go for porn. I could go for just like making love. I could go with, you just going down on me. She could be available for like 4 different scenarios. And whichever scenario I suggest is the one she'll tell me she wanted. It's like a fucking quantum enigma. It's like a quantum particle. Like in quantum physics, things exist in a superposition. So if you've got one quantum particle entangled with another one, you can't know what state either particle is in until you observe one of the particles. So if you observe this particle, it instantaneously tells you what state this one's in. This is how the fucking female brain works. It's existing in all states and no states at the same fucking time. And until you suggest something, it doesn't have a definitive state. So I go, hey, you want to play with this? Yeah. If I had said, hey, you want to skip porn and go straight to the sex? She'd have been like, yeah. If I would have said, hey, do you want to do anything but anal? She would have said, yeah. So of course, naturally, the thing that I want is fucking anal. Because that's how men work. I want whatever the fuck I can't have. If I can have it, I don't want it. Or at least it's not exciting. I'm not going to get excited for what I can have. I'm a fucking man. I'm a predator. I'm a conqueror. I want to push the fucking boundaries. And this is one of the things that can go wrong in a fucking marriage is because once I commit to a marriage, I have to some degree, cede my manhood. Because part of what makes me a man is constantly chasing and trying to catch and capture. So I have to stop doing that. I'm not free to go chase other women. So obviously I'm going to chase inside the confines of my marriage all the things I'm not already getting. I'm always going to be pressing the fucking envelope. If you can have one orgasm a day, well, we got to get to 2, to 3, to 4. If you'll let me do this, then I want to do that. I have to be constantly, if you leave me in the male state, I'm going to be a man. But if you tell me, no, you can't have any of that. Okay, fine. That's fine. I have learned to cope with that. But that means then you have to fucking be the man. You have to be the one to tell me what the fuck it is that you want. Because you cannot have your fucking cake and eat it too. And we cyclically go through this problem. Usually when I'm not on enough Tren, I start caring too much about her feelings. I start being too concerned about saying or doing the wrong thing. Like if we're watching porn, I might want to like talk dirty over the porn, but then like sometimes I say the wrong thing and then that kicks her out of the mood. And so then I start getting nervous. It's like, it's so much fucking drama, dude. And that's the beauty of the God particle. Because the God particle makes you not give a fuck about all of these other things that do nothing but stand in the way of your progress. It takes you back to the savannah and you say, you know what, I'm just going to take what the fuck I want. I'm going to tell you what you want. I'm just going to be in control here because apparently trying to meet your needs by way of you telling me what your needs are does not fucking work. It always leads to this stagnant state. And then she'll stop having orgasms. I mean, it happens like fucking clockwork. And then we'll get in a fight. Then we won't have sex for a few days. Then I'll get real aggressive. Then I'll just take what I want. And then she'll come all over the place. It's like, dude, what the fuck? And so that's one of the ways that my wife and I are horribly incongruent. Horribly incongruent. She doesn't want, she in the sexual realm, I need her to take some fucking goddamn control. I need her to have a fucking game plan, some needs, some desires, some problems, an itch that I can fucking scratch, a hole that I can fill. Give me something to fucking do or leave me to my own devices. One of the two, I'll take either one. So I said all of that shit to say I pinned more Tren last night. So I was at 50 milligrams. Which is me taking 12 and a half units. Total disaster. To get to 50 milligrams, I have to pin 12 and a half units twice a week. So on Tuesday, I pinned 12 and a half units. Then last night, I pinned another 10. So where are we at for the week? That's 20 units. So I've got 40 milligrams in my system so far this week. So I'm probably going to just pin another 20 and we're just gonna push the dose up to 80. I told her last night I was going straight back to 100. I don't know, man. I think I fucking should, honestly. Honestly, what I should do is go to 300 and fucking stay there. Every time we get into this situation, every fucking time we have this sexual issue, every fucking time I say to myself, why did you get off 300 milligrams of Tren? Why? What the fuck were you thinking when you decided to attempt to be a human being again? What the fuck were you thinking when you decided to attempt to care about other people's feelings and emotions? Because they don't even know what their feelings and emotions are. So why would I get sucked into this fucking labyrinthine bullshit when I was free of this? I was out of it, Like when my grandmother died, I had a head full of fucking Tren. And I remember talking to the phone, when my dad, like he was, obviously he was upset and he was going through it. And we had this phone conversation. I said, Dad, I just want to let you know, like, I'm not trying to be cold right now. If I seem unemotional about something that I know is a very emotional event, it's only because I can't really feel anything right now. And so I don't want you to think that I don't care. I'm just not really capable of connecting with my humanity at the moment. And that is the fucking gift that high doses of Tren give you. Now, of course, she doesn't like it. This is what she doesn't like, see? Because she wants to have her cake and eat it too. Somehow I'm supposed to stay in this state of basically being a fucking psychic. I have to know exactly what the fuck to do at all times and how not to fuck anything up and how to constantly get the stars to align and the planets to align. And it's just, it's insane. It's total horseshit. And that's why most men just give up. They fucking quit caring about their women's needs because it's impossible. What works one day won't work the next. Or it'll work for 3 days in a row and then it'll totally stop fucking working. And what's even infinitely worse is she won't even tell you that that's the problem. She doesn't know what the problem is. So as a man, that's all we spend our lives basically doing nothing but solving other people's problems. That's what life for a man is. And that's why the last time we got to this divorce state where I was like fucking had it and I was gonna fucking file for divorce, every time in the past that I've always been planning on filing for a divorce, it would always be like, okay, you know, I gotta go get my own house and, you know, we'll work out custody of the kids and we'll split up all the fucking debts and, you know, we'll try to figure out how to co-parent and I'll keep working and we'll negotiate something hopefully to keep things out of the court so that I'm not paying some obscene amount of child support and we become enemies and we're always in the courtroom. You know, it's always like, how can we fucking go our separate ways without destroying every member of the family? And last time this shit happened, we've been watching Sons of Anarchy, and the last time I was ready to file for divorce, it was like I had an epiphany. You know, like I have always loved Jax Teller's character in the Sons of Anarchy. And that final scene, you know what? If you haven't seen, I'm about to spoil the show. If somehow you haven't seen this, then don't listen to anything else in the video. In that final season where Jax basically realizes that like he's got to get out of his family's life because they're better off without him, basically. He's carrying all this guilt and remorse and all this shit. And so he kills himself. He rides his motorcycle into the 18-wheeler and basically goes out like his dad did after he's basically sent his kids off with Wendy and all that kind of shit. And the number of times I've thought about doing that same thing, I can't even tell you. Like every time I watch that scene, I'm like a fucking girl in the theater. Like I fucking come unglued watching Jax ride that motorcycle to his final end. And I've always hated that ending, you know? And so one day I was in the gym and I was thinking about divorcing my wife, and suddenly it hit me. Where Jax fucked up is that he cared too much about his family. See, he was gonna go nomad. He was gonna go nomad and walk away from Charming, his mom, his club, his friends. He was gonna take his wife and kids and go nomad. And then at one point he was just gonna go nomad because, you know, obviously his wife was, you know, up to some shenanigans behind his back. And it suddenly hit me that suicide is not the fucking answer. And going at the end of a 10-year marriage, if it doesn't work out, going to continue to slave away at some job that I don't like so I can have 25% of my salary taken away from me in the form of child support so that my kids can grow up with some other fucking guy in their life and I have to fucking go to parties and birthday parties and see my wife in this situation, or I got some other girl and now we have this split family and all of this fucking bullshit. I just decided if I can't make this shit work, I'm going fucking nomad. I'm walking the fuck away from all of this shit. I was homeless once before, and it was the most free experience of my entire fucking life. When I was homeless, I had absolutely zero responsibilities. None. Every single day when I woke up, I didn't have to worry about whether or not the people in my life were getting their needs met because I didn't have any people in my life. I didn't have to worry about whether I was a letdown or a disappointment because I'd already disappointed everybody. I was on the fucking street. Nobody gave a shit. My whole family was living in DFW. Nobody was trying to help me at all. I was living in a fucking tent in the woods for a year. Nobody gave a shit. And so one of the it's like Tyler Durden says in Fight Club, it's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. You know, and when I lost everything. And I ended up on the fucking street with nobody who cared about me. Not a dime to my fucking name. Panhandling to fucking eat. While that's an incredibly lonely way to live, it is as free as you will ever fucking get. You can go anywhere you want to go. You can live any schedule you want to live. You can do whatever you want to do, and you never have to worry about what somebody else thinks about it. What are my kids gonna think? What is my wife gonna think? What is my dad gonna think? Well, what does this mean about who I am as a person? None of these things matter anymore. And so if this marriage falls apart, fuck this shit, dude. Fuck it. I'm walking the fuck away. I could take what little money I have, whatever money I get, and just travel the fucking country. I never need to work another day in my life. I never need to worry about something, be responsible for somebody else. Because at the end of the day, what good is it? You know? Like, I spent fucking 13 years with my oldest son trying to give him the best life that he could have. I mean, I did everything for this kid. The kid had a brand new gaming computer when he was like 7 years old. He could barely even play the thing. He had the newest games, the Wiis, the PlayStations. I took this kid fishing almost every single day. At one point, he had 7 junior lake records on Lake Ray Hubbard in Dallas, Texas. If you would go to I think he still has a couple. If you look his name up on the records page for Lake Ray Hubbard, he may still have a couple. He had 7 at one point. He had every lake record you could hold with the exception of like 3, which were trash fish that we don't fish for. I coached his baseball team. I went to his fucking parent-teacher meetings. I tried to help him with his homework. I tried to talk to him about being a man. I tried to do everything I could for this kid. And when he decided that he didn't want to live in my house anymore because I wouldn't allow him to do drugs around his little brother and try to set the fucking house on fire and any number of other fucking completely asinine things, he decided to leave to go live with his mother and told the judge that I never gave a fuck about him and that I never did shit for him. That's what he told the judge. So see, that's the thing about relationships, is you can completely squander your youth investing in your wife or your kids or your family, and they could just up and one day get mad at you and go, everything you ever did for me, it's like you didn't do. It's like they just erase it. They just choose to look at it like, you know what, you're a piece of shit and you never really cared about me. And there's nothing you can do about it. It doesn't matter how much you actually did. If they suddenly decide to devalue the investment that you made in them, it has no value. It has no value to them. And so now I have this son who doesn't even live with me, who's getting ready to turn 18. Every day that goes by, I'm just expecting the phone to ring to say that he overdosed for the fucking final time. And he was basically a waste of the first 13 years of my youth. I wasted 13 years of my youth on a sinking fucking ship. And I knew he was a sinking fucking ship when he was 15 months old. I fucking knew it. I kept telling my ex-wife, this kid is going nowhere. I told my wife and I now fought so much over this kid and his inability to fucking exist as a human being. And I kept saying, we're wasting our fucking time. Thank God he chose to leave. Thank God. And so I finally have unburdened myself of this bullshit that society tells you, like, oh, you got to buckle down and be a man. You got to just take care of your family. You got to just do. No, fuck that. Fuck that. You don't have to. I will. I want to. I want to continue to do these things. But if push comes to shove, I'm not playing that fucking game. So you can either live with me in my house under my fucking rules, or I will let you call all the shots. If my wife decides one day she doesn't like the way I am, that's cool. We don't have to even be angry at each other. You want to be dad, mom, employee, employer, pay the taxes, buy the groceries, clean the house, do all that shit on your own? Because that's what single bitches in this fucking world have decided they think they can do. All these, and I'm not saying this is my wife. My wife is amazing. Don't misunderstand. We're not fighting. This is just a Tren rant. See, this started out as a fucking video about my cycle, and it turned into why it is that I am never getting the fuck off of this drug for as long as I live. I do not give a shit if it kills me. I just found a comment on Todd Lee's page. I thought he and I had become buddies, and he told somebody else on one of his comments that I had, I think, rotted my brain with Tren or something. I don't know. You know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. I don't really give a shit. So anyway, I don't know where the fuck this video is going at this point. Going nowhere, I think, is where it's at. So maybe I'll post it as just a, you know, because it's real. Like, I sat down here to talk about one thing and all this shit just came out. And so my knee-jerk reaction would be to stop the video, think better of it, don't post it, because maybe it's not a good look, it's not a good representation. And then what I probably should do is just stop recording now and fucking post it anyway, because this was just one of many real fucking moments that I have shared unnecessarily with all of you strangers. So as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.